Good morning and welcome to the Under-14 Centurion Cup final between Timperley Under-14s and Mellor Under-14s. It's been played or hosted here at Timperley Lacrosse Club, Timperley Sports Club on Altrincham Road. The white team, as you see there, is Mellor. Their starting lineup in goals: number 28 Frederick Jenkins, defence of number 22 Noah Barlow, number 36 Will Hodgson, number 23 James Smith, and number 25, which is Toby Halls. In midfield we have 26, which is Jake Fell, 32, which is the co-captain on the far right, which is George Schonfeldt, and 39 in the red helmet is Jamie Mocken. Mellor are managed by Phil Hartley and coached by Dan Watson. Timperley are managed, actually wrong way around, Timperley are managed by Phil Hartley, coached by Tim Blower. Mellor are managed by Billy Myers and coached by Dan Watson. Timperley starting lineup on the far right in the sweatpants is the goalie Tom Allen, number 42. Defence of Leon Reed, Alex Molden and Ben Lawton, number 33. In midfield is number 56 Noah Brennan, number 77 and number 78 Mark Harrington. In attack for Timperley is 18 Owen Shuttleworth, number 35 Kai Alty, and number 11 Ben Edwards. 77 is actually Jim Hartley. Also in midfield is number 4 Jack Dearden, number 5 Daniel George. As Timperley get ready to start, as you'll notice, there's no face-off to start the game. Again, another adaptation from the COVID-19 restrictions as you get ready to start. '77 will start with the ball. That's Jim Hartley. And another one of the restrictions is that both teams are limited to only 13 players. Timperley would have liked the opportunity to select Alec Bathurst, Hansa Rahman and George Rommel, all of whom unfortunately weren't selected because of the 30-man restriction. That's 2 teams adding up to 26, 2 coaches 28, 2 referees 30. There is social distancing obviously on the sideline, which you will be able to see at the end of this film, kindly provided by Mr. Bathurst. Graham Bathurst has done some drone footage. Ground ball by Jack Dearden. Let's get into the game. And here we have Jim Hartley. Both teams play an open set, also known as a circle offence with no crease player. It means there's shorter passes on the outside with all 6 players on the perimeter. Also makes the defence a little more tricky, because obviously you can't have a crease slide if there's nobody playing on the crease. We'll see sometimes players drop in. This is Kai Alty driving on goal. He's matched up with Will Hodgson, number 36. Good pressure on the bottom hand. Gets it off to Ben Edwards and back up top to Jack Dearden. Footage today is brought to you by Mr. Harrington. Jonathan Harrington's the one, and his first goal for Timperley. Kai Alty with a one-handed finish. Got double teamed inside, but still managed to get the shot off and beat Frederick Jenkins to the near post. It's a good start for Timperley. Timperley 1, Mellor 0. This is Sam Sims on the ball, number 37. It's down to 32 in the grey helmet. This is George Schonfeldt. Cuts inside, beats a second man, and again a good start for George Schonfeldt. Gets that one into the roof of the net past Tom Allen. Equalising goal for Mellor. Makes it 1-1. George Schonfeldt with the unassisted goal. Again, the referees actually allowed, I think it's 30 seconds for the teams for the restart, so you can't just run it up straight away. But again, ball starts on the halfway line. Gets it down to Owen Shuttleworth, being marked by Noah Barlow. Should be a good matchup today between these pair. Defensive pressure by Noah. Looks to pass inside. And it's another goal. This time it's 77 with the cut through the middle. It's Jim Hartley, manager's son, with the assist by Owen Shuttleworth. This is Jamie Mocken, strong left-handed player, probing the defence, passes it off, oh no, fakes the pass, faked me out there, gets it up top to number 30. Two lefties in attack for Mellor. 30 is Jack Royal, 33 as another left-handed attack player is Finn Howie. This is back to George Schonfeldt. Give and go between Schonfeldt and Mocken. He's leaning in there. Good defensive play. And that's number 4, Jack Dearden, sorry. So he takes his man behind, and there's 30, Jack Royal. For a single isolation from behind, tries to feed the crease, that one goes astray. Ground ball by Tom Allen. It starts to clear for Timperley. It's Timperley 1, Mellor 1. Start this final up to Alex Molden, strong left-handed defender. Good pressure by Jamie Mocken, wins the ground ball, turns it over though. Good interception by Dearden, and again another interception. This time Jamie Mocken returns the favour as Mark Harrington drops in to defend. It's a long pass up top, he's open on the crease, it's 1-on-1, and it's a goal. Go ahead goal for Mellor. That was Josh Myers with the goal. Assist by Jamie Mocken. It's not actually the go ahead, that was the equaliser. It's 2-2. Here we see Noah Brennan on the ball now up top. See Altrincham Road in the distance. It's a fine chip shop. Kettle of Fish just on the corner, opposite corner from the Shell Garage. We're over in Altrincham, that's the one to go to. And this time it's Noah Barlow, wins the ground ball after the Coles turnover. Very aggressive defence for Mellor on ball. Back to Mocken and Schonfeldt. I think will be a very strong midfield. It tends to be the midfield that does all the initiating for Mellor. Drive left-handed. Shot on the run. This one goes astray. It'll be Mellor ball, back line. Just out of frame there. Now to bring it back on. It's 38, Josh Myers. Get there eventually. This is Jamie Mocken on the ball now. He's carrying it behind. Referee restarts. And drive left-handed. This time it's being picked up by Alex Molden. Number 13 for Timperley. Look for the lift check. Just trying to push him out with the body. Managed to get the shot off, and it's another goal for Mellor. This time it's number 38. It is Josh Myers, and that is the go-ahead now. Yep, that's the go-ahead goal. It's now Mellor 3, Timperley 2. Sam Ginger on the far side, number 75. give and go to 77, Jim Hartley gets it behind to 35, Coyote. Been prolific scorer all through his junior career, Coyote, as has Owen Shuttleworth. Great combination in attack for Timperley. They've got the work cut out today against a very strong Mellor defence. This is Sam Ginger down to Owen Shuttleworth. That pass goes astray. Again, he seemed double teamed straight away. Bit of football back to the goalie by Toby Halls. And Frederick Jenkins brings it out the crease. Number 28, looking to clear the ball for Mellor. Short pass to Jamie Mocken. Pass over to Noah Barlow. Finally gets the ball over to George Schonfeldt. Slips it inside to Jamie Mocken. Good physical defence there by Jim Hartley, 77. No love lost there in midfield. Managed to turn Jamie Mocken away. Strong left-handed dodger and shooter. George Schonfeldt. Now he's been picked up by Hartley. Gets it down to Jack Royal. Back up top to Schonfeldt, looking to dodge his man. Splits to the right-hand side. Tries to feed the crease, but intercepted by Sam Ginger. Fast break for Timperley as they push the ball going forward. Doesn't like the look of it. Pulls it out. Didn't have the advantage. So get back to the settled offence for Timperley. Pass it around the perimeter, looking for the weak spot. Back to Hartley. Substituting. On comes, I believe that's, 56 is Noah Brennan. Over to Ginger and to Hartley. Hartley looking to dodge inside. Dodges to his left, back to the right. Draws a double team. So no way in there, past the Mellor defence. So pushes it back to the outside. Owen Shuttleworth gets it behind to Alty. Strong defence by Toby Halls. Look to feed it into the middle. That one goes astray, but it's recovered by Ginger on the ground ball. Gets it over to Brennan. Driving down the right side up against Hodgson. Alty over to Ben Edwards, who's been picked up by James Smith, number 23. It's very patient on the attack. This opening game, they're feeling each other out. This is Noah Brennan. He's matched up with a long stick. Gets it back over to Owen Shuttleworth. That's the second pass that's gone down. Noah Barlow's on it, quick as a flash. Scoops the ground ball, sprints upfield. Over to Schonfeldt, long pass. This time it goes astray. Let's see if Jamie Mocken can keep it in. He has done. But good pressure by Ben Lawton. He's outnumbered though. It's 2 against 1 on the ground ball. And Mocken comes up with it again. Good work by Ben Lawton, who just outnumbered there. Long pass. And it's a goal far side. Great pass by George Schonfeldt to Jack Royal. Wide open on the left post. And it's another goal for Mellor. That's now Timperley 2, Mellor 4 here in this first quarter. Dearden on the restart. Over to Hartley. Again, that's starting Timperley midfield of Brennan, Hartley and Dearden. Back to Owen Shuttleworth, number 18. Strong left-handed player, very good pass and stick handler. Another stick check there. Recovered by Ben Edwards, number 11. Jack Dearden on the ball. He's got a short stick. Interesting to see if he takes him on, but it's through to Kai Alty, and it's another goal for Timperley. Good catch on the run. Turn the corner and beat Frederick Jenkins near post. Coyote with the goal. I believe it was Ben Edwards with the assist. Go and check the replay on that one. As the restart is with Mellor, it's first quarter, Timperley 3, Mellor 4. Approaching the end of the quarter. Mocken trying to get inside to get another shot off. Just pushes it wide this time. Very strong dodger, likes to face dodge and then roll back to his strong left hand. It's a good matchup with Alex Maldon. Good check there by Liam Reid, number 19 for Timperley. On defence, this is George Schonfeldt. Never seen a shot he doesn't like. That one just pushes it wide, but Mellor will retain possession. It's the man closest to where the side on where the ball went out when a shot is taken. Just recovering that one from the long grass. This is back to Mocken. Rocks inside, takes the shot. Ball goes in, but it's just after the whistle. He'll be disappointed with that one. See the referee clearly signalling no goal. So it's the end of the first quarter. And the score is Timperley 3, Mellor 4, and Mellor to start from the centre this time. This is Sam Sims on the ball, number 37 for Mellor. The referee blows the whistle, and we're away. Second quarter, Mellor 4-3 up. Over to Schonfeldt. Back to Sims. Just shuffling across. Jamie Mocken looking to set a pick there. Thinks better of it. Pulls out back to the perimeter. Claims the ball as he matches up with Alex Moulton. Drive to the inside. Great ball movement by Mellor. That was Finn Howie with the goal, number 33, assisted by George Schonfeldt. Makes it Mellor 5, Timperley 3, here in the start of the second quarter. This is Owen Shuttleworth on his right hand, taking the ball behind goal. A little shake and bake. Great feed to the inside. Coyote, those pair finally hook up. Alty with the goal. Owen Shuttleworth with the assist. Pulls it back to Timperley 4, Mellor 5. Quick restart for Jamie Mocken. Gets it back to Schonfeldt, sets the pick, and you see him then roll away looking at the ball. Great technique of the pick and roll. You need to keep your eye on the ball, handle it all the time, because you never know when you'll be open. And you may be able to do a look away pass, but it's a lot harder to do a look away catch. So you should never turn your back to the ball. This is Sam Sims. Back to Mocken. Another pick inside by Schonfeldt, and it's a goal. Great individual effort. The pick to get the separation. Shot on the run, unassisted goal. It's Mellor 6, Timperley 4. Number 39, Jamie Mocken, with another unassisted goal. Well, to be fair, that last one at the end of the first quarter didn't count. Still a great effort. Nice little dodge inside, but gets stripped. Well-timed check by Noah Barlow. Another pick set there. As Owen Shuttleworth turns the corner, looking for that feed cross crease to Coyote. Just goes astray. Battle for ground ball this time. It's Kai Sims who comes up with it. Sam Sims competing with Coyote. Gets it back to his goalie, Frederick Jenkins, and then over to Will Hodgson. Famous name in Mellor Sports Club. Hodgson family. Danny Hodgson, Simeon Hodgson. Not quite sure what the direct relation is to Will. Could have been a push, but no, it's not called. Good physical play by George Schonfeldt on Liam Reid. Nice pass inside and a behind the back shot. Full of confidence, Jamie Mocken. It goes astray this time. Little BTB. but Mellor will retain possession as the shot was backed up by Jack Royal. See George Schonfeldt there shaking his stick, asking for the ball. He was open. Pass inside, shot and save by Tom Allen. It was a low-to-low shot by George Schonfeldt, but Allen saw that all the way. Gets the ball up top again. Good hassling by the Mellor on the ride. Jamie Mocken again. Cause a turnover. This is Mark Harrington under pressure. 3-4 men he's trying here. Great effort by Mark Harrington. There may be a penalty on that. Quite see what the call is. No penalties. Owen Shuttleworth gets inside. Into the lefty Daniel George, the midfielder. So it's lefty to lefty for Timperley. And it's number 5, Daniel George, with the assist going to Owen Shuttleworth. Pulling it back within 1. It's Timperley 5, Mellor 6. Timperley defence getting ready. Mark Harrington making sure his helmet's on properly to get him running through 4 players on the clear. Mellor with the restart. It's George Schonfeldt taking it behind left-handed. It's a strong righty player. Number 38 is Josh Myers. Another feed into the middle. This time Jamie Mocken couldn't handle it. Ball's corralled by Tom Allen. Looks for the fast clear and for a fast break. Just couldn't quite connect to Jack Dearden. It'll be Mellor ball on the sideline. This is Finn Howey on the ball, number 33. Distinctive red gloves for Mellor. Gets it over to 25. Actually, it's 26, I think. Jake Fell. Misread his number. Gets it back to Mocken. And Sam Sims looking to set a pick on Alex Molden. Trying to free Mocken again. Some good combinations on the outside put together by coach Dan Watson, England international. Pass goes astray as he looked again for a little pick and pop. He set a pick on the ball, and then when both defenders go, and then another goal. This time it's Finn Howey. Those shiny red gloves. Goal by Howey, assist by Mocken. That makes it 7-5 to Mellor. Owen Shuttleworth. It's another lefty to lefty combination. This time the shot by Daniel George just goes wide left. The referee indicates it'll be a Timperley ball. And the restart with Kai Alty behind goal. Gets it over to Jim Hartley. That pass goes astray. Noah quite couldn't handle it, but Dearden comes up with it. Picked up by number 25, Toby Halls. Good speed through the middle by Noah Brennan. Gets the ball. Again looking for the Daniel George in the middle. That feed goes astray. Good pick up by Noah Barlow, but running into traffic. That'll be illegal procedure. You can't play the ball unless you actually have the stick in your hand. As soon as you lose your stick, you're no longer an active participant. So that's a legal procedure. Ball will go blue. Shuttleworth on the ball. Familiar name for Timperley. Jamie Shuttleworth. Very strong England left-handed attack player. Looks like Owen's learnt some tricks from his dad. Good outside shot, but this time saved by Frederick Jenkins. I think that was Brennan with the shot. Yeah, it was low to low, and you drop your stick head, tips off to the goalkeeper that he's shooting low. Unless very few players have the ability to go low to high. If you have, it's a great shot. Which deceives the goalie. An absolute power shot by Jamie Mocken. They kept backing off and backing off. Unassisted goal. And now Mellor 3 goals in the lead. It's Mellor 8, Timperley 5 here in the first half. It's the second quarter. It makes a big difference when there's no face-offs. Great give and go, just couldn't quite handle it. And the flag is down. I think that's for interference off ball. It's fine checking and contacting your man when he's got the ball, but as soon as he passed it down for the give and go, defender was trying to stop him cutting to goal. So that's interference. Timperley will be man up for 30 seconds. This is Hartley. Owen Shuttleworth, big left-handed shot, just stepped into the gap between two zone defenders, but Frederick Jenkins saw it all the way, although the clear falls short. Managed to get back in goal time, and luckily for Frederick, that shot right-handed from Owen Shuttleworth, a strong left-handed player, just goes wide left. So score remains 8-5. As the penalty's released, and Will Hodgson, 36, brings the ball up for Mellor. Sam Ginger putting pressure on, gets the ball up and over, and it's a timeout by Dan Watson. Doesn't like what he sees, so it's a timeout to Mellor. Back with Mocken to restart. Sam Sims in the foreground. Again, looks to set that pick, and then just slips to the side, pick and slip. This is George Schonfeldt being picked up by Ben Lawton. A look away pass there by Schonfeldt. As the latecomers arrive, the capacity car park, it's not a very large car park, but it's pretty full. Josh Myers, pressure by Leon Reed behind goal. Gets it back up top to Mocken, to usual suspects. Mocken to Schonfeldt. Rolls inside, great stick handling and stick protection by George Schonfeldt. Over to Sam Sims. He's got Jack Royal showing for him on the left hand side. And Sims cuts through the middle, creating space. Good ball movement and player movement by Mellor in this offence. Another pick inside. Manages to get Mocken open. This is Schonfeldt. Twisting and turning. Trying to get inside. Big lefty shot. I think that was Jack Royal. Just went wide right, but Mellor retained possession. And that one actually is lost in the hedge. New balls, please. And a slight delay. Get a replacement ball. Comes in. Referee obliges. So we don't lose that one. Sam Sims starts the ball in the back line, matched up against Leon Reed, number 19 for Timperley. They switch to the short stick. This is Mocken against Malden. M&M. Good roll inside by Myers. Could be a push in the back. I think it will be a push in the back. Number 77, Jim Hartley. 10 out of 10 for effort. Just didn't quite get there in time. So a push would be a technical penalty. That'll be 30 seconds, man up for Mellor. Referee blows the whistle for the restart. It's starting to rain here. Little pass inside, outside shot, low to high. There is the elevator shot I was talking about earlier. It's a man-up goal. George Schonfeldt with the assist going to Jamie Mocken. Mellor 9, Timperley 5. 4-goal lead towards the end of this first half. It's the biggest lead of the day. Outside shot and another save by Jenkins. Takes the ball behind goal. Starts the clear. Good patience by Mellor. This is Will Hodgson, splits two men, just as I say, patience. Driving all the way, fancy a shot, but passes it off to Jack Royal, and that's another goal. That's a 4-goal run for Mellor. Score now, 5-goal lead is Timperley 5, Mellor 10, and we're still in the second quarter. Good shot on the run, it just hits the post. Coyote curled from behind goal, took the ball on the run, changed levels, went high to low, beat the goalie, but unfortunately just hit the wrong side of the post and it bounced out. And that will be half time. The score is Timperley 5, Mellor 10. As we get ready for the start of this third quarter. Owen Shuttleworth on the ball. Constant battle with Noah Barlow. Again, good check on the gloves just as he tried to turn inside. Ball didn't go out, kept in by Coyote. Gets it up to Ben Edwards. Being picked up by James Smith. Back up to Sam Ginger. Nice face dodge inside, and another one. Could have actually took a shot there. Noah Brennan with the shots. And goal, I believe. Yep, that was the goal by number 56, Noah Brennan. Assist by Sam Ginger, and it's Timperley 6, Mellor 10. Good start to the second half by Timperley. Good to see the rains eased up. As we see, I think it's under 12 playing in the distance. Good check on the run by Timperley. Quick scoop and ground ball by Ben Lawton. Gets the ball up top. And another knockdown by Noah Barlow. Owen Shuttleworth would have been wide open and on goal then. Key knockdown and ground ball. Very quick on the ground ball, this Mellor defensive unit. Good stick handlers for junior level, under 14s. And this is the final, of course. Best of the junior teams. Jamie Mocken. And this rolls back to his strong side. Gets that left-handed shot off again this time. Just wide. Tom Allen Mayer got a touch on it, pushed it wide of the post. This is Sam Sims. Outside shot on the run. Tom Allen saw that one all the way. Takes the ball behind goal to start the clear. Draws the man. Dishes it off to Alex Moulton, who's got time to pick it up. Makes the long clearing pass to Jack Dearden. And another knockdown by Noah Barlow. He's almost playing like a defensive back in American football, just anticipating those passes and getting his stick up in the passing lane. Coyote up against James Smith. No, sorry, no, that was Ben Edwards. This is Jack Dearden. And to Noah Brennan. Strong right-handed sweep. Again, Mellor send a second defender to the ball. Shot inside, big hit by George Schonfeldt. Knocked Ben Edwards off the ball there, knocked him off his feet. This is Will Hodgson being chased down by 3 Timperley players. Good physical play by 33, Ben Lawton. It's Mocken that comes up with the ball, triple teamed. Looking to Sam Sims in the middle, intercepted. I think that was Jim Hartley. Harrington's in the middle now. And Shuttleworth takes it behind goal, right-handed, looking to come back to his strong left hand. Barlow's having none of it. I think Noah actually stepped in the crease there, so that'll be a legal procedure. And ball will go to Mellor. This is Schonfeldt. Dodges the first man. Managed to run away from the second. Cross crease pass to Jamie Mocken. Fancy his chances again, driving on that strong left hand. This time passes it back out to Schonfeldt. Jake fell up top, offering himself up for a pass. Schonfeldt gets inside. Another knockdown. I think it was Lawton that time. One-handed cradle by Leon Reed. Gets caught though. Bit of argy-bargy. Returns the favour. It's a late push by Josh Myers in the back. Leon Reed didn't see the funny side, so the referees will have a little word in their ear. It's the final, don't let yourself down. Both players will be serving 1 minute penalty for unsportsmanlike. Simultaneous fouls when he holds both his hands behind his head, so that's 1 minute. Arms outstretched is unsportsmanlike. So actually, I think there's 2 penalties on Josh Myers. I think the initial foul was a slash, and then we have the simultaneous unsportsmanlike. So Timperley will be 5-on-5 for a minute, and then Timperley will go man up for a minute. The officials have got all that sorted. In the meantime, Kyle doesn't mind, goes to goal. Good save by Frederick Jenkins. Again, stick side low, got his stick down to it, gets it, clearing pass up to Noah Barlow. Still 5-on-5 at this point. Quick pass by Jack Royal, looking to find, I believe that was Josh Myers on the far side. Ben Edwards, back up top to Dearden, to Hartley, down to Owen Shuttleworth to step inside, draws 2 men, pass just went astray. Great ground ball again by Jamie Mocken, bodies his man out of the way to gain position and then gets the ball. Jack Royal was wide open on that post again. Goal, not goal hanging, but being a threat to goal. This time the pass went over his head. I'm not actually sure it went out of play. I think it stayed within the lines. So it's still Mellor ball. Defensive play by Leon Reed, number 19. Getting help there. Mocken, great cut by Jack Royal, cuts towards the ball, catches the feed from Jamie Mocken, turns and shoots in one action, puts it in the bottom corner. That's Timperley 6, Mellor 12. Oh, sorry, Mellor 11. Alty again driving, gets it up to Edwards. Ginger over to Hartley. Got a 2-on-1 there, could have moved the ball quicker. Good turn and shot. Another save by Jenkins. Kai Alty, always a threat, very aggressive towards the goal. Looking to dodge his man just a half a yard and he'll get a shot off. Will Hodgson with a long clearing pass. A little too long because he sails over the head of Jack Royal. That'll be Timperley ball on the sideline. Spectators very kindly threw it back in, and Dearden gets it back to his goalie Tom Allen. Again, long clearing pass. Throws it ahead of Dearden. Mocken comes up with another ground ball. Good technique. Rolls inside against Ginger. This time it's Myers who's under pressure. Alex Mulden. Managed to get a shot off, saved by Tom Allen. Malden there was off to the races. Didn't actually have the ball though. None of that, or it was a great hidden ball trick, as his fellow defender Ben Lawton had actually scooped it up behind him. Definitely had some of the Mellor attack players fooled. There's another flag on the plate. So Timperley would be man up again. Actually, it's going the other way. It'll be Mellor who will be man up. Quite sure what happened there. Timperley with the restart, and they will be on man up. So it'll be 6v5. Harry Alty looks to roll inside, comes back outside, shoots just wide left. Constant threat on man up. This time it's Ben Edwards. Looks to get the ball up top. Back to Kyle. Ginger. Noah Brennan. Shuttleworth gets it behind goals. Good ball movement by Timperley. Getting it around the outside, just looking for that open man. So Ginger looked like he was going to drive to goal there. Nice little face dodge inside by Brennan. Inside, then outside. Shot just goes wide. Timperley ball back line. It's up top. This is Brennan again to Shuttleworth. One-on-one with Barlow. Looking to pass that ball across. Again, Noah Barlow got his stick into the hands of Owen Shuttleworth, and that pass went astray. And Jamie Mocken comes up with a ground ball. Passes inside. Just missed the connection there with his man. And Ben Lawton, 33 for Timperley. Switches to his left hand. Good check by James Smith though. Turns the ball over. Mocken comes up with the ground ball, passes it upfield. It's George Schonfeldt, 32. Long pass looking for that left hand post again. Jack Royal with another goal. Sniffing around the crease on that left post. Timperley players looking to put pressure upfield. But it's another goal, and now it's Timperley 6, Mellor 12, 6-goal lead, their biggest lead of the game so far, here in this third quarter. (12-6) to Mellor. Shuttleworth versus Barlow. This time Shuttleworth going right-handed. Little hesitation move, looks to spin back to his left hand. Big check by Barlow, comes up with the ground ball. There may have been a foul there, but no call. Scooped up by Lawton, gets over to Durden. Referee stops play to make sure Owen Shuttleworth is okay. So coach comes out. No magic sponge in lacrosse. I think that may have been a check on his hip. It's very painful, it catches you right on the hip bone. Unfortunately, Owen's okay. Simply to restart. Looks like it's Ben Edwards, number 11 on the ball. Gets over to the speedy Noah Brennan. Ginger to his left. It's been marked by Mocken. It's back up to Ginger. Over to Harrington. Down to Kai Alty. Draws a double team, passes to Ben Edwards. Not sure Alty's very happy about that one. Referee makes the call. Yeah, he's called for a push in the back on, I believe that's Toby Halls. So Timperley will again go on the man up. Good play by Alty, driving that right post, feeding Ben Edwards, but gets a push in the back just as he was passing the ball. Here he is again, in his office at the right post. Big outside shot and goal. That's the 7th goal of the day for Timperley. Number 4, Jack Dearden, the assist off Jim Hartley on the man up. Timperley 7, Mellor 12. Still a whole quarter to go, still time to make a comeback in this Centurion Cup final. Nice check by Alex Molden. Just as Jamie Mocken was relaxing, just had that looking to pass to his right. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. A few stick tricks to entertain the crowd. We're all socially isolating on this near sideline to us. Well, the opposite sideline to the players, a separate pod. It's good to see Timperley have actually got the markings out for social isolation in 2-metre boxes. That pass goes astray. It was actually Timperley ball. Sam Sims looking to get away with one there. This is Harrington on the clear again. Beats 1, beats 2, beats 3 men, beats 4. Should be some help somewhere. No one open in the middle. Nice ground ball again by Mocken. Pass up forward to a wide open Josh Myers, but that pass went astray by George Schonfeldt. Ground ball fight behind goal. Well, scrum really are on the fight. Ben Lawson comes up with it, gets it back to his goalie. Good clearing pass, nice one-handed catch as well by Dearden. On the run, simply bring it up into the attack. In the 4th quarter now. Over to Jim Hartley. Pass went astray. That was to Harrington, getting some offensive time after his sterling work clearing the ball past 3 and 4 players. Nice ground ball, good stick work, just picked it up, beat his man and then passed the ball off. This is Dearden. Hartley to his right. Tim Blower giving directions in the background. Blower was the goalkeeper at Sheffield University. A fine career, as well as obviously at Timperley goalkeepers on the first team. Nice patience. This time called a moving pick. It looks like in basketball, a pick, not only do your feet have to be set, but your upper body has to be still as well. Long clearing pass. Scooped up by Leon Reed. Lost it in transition. Cross crease feed. This time it goes astray to Jack Royal. Good effort again by Mocken as Tom Allen comes up with the ball for Timperley. The open man. This is Hartley. A little roll inside. Pressure by Barlow. All over him. Good stick protection. And goal. Full length of the field. Jim Hartley. Unassisted goal. It's the 8th goal for Timperley. It's first goal of the 4th quarter. It's Timperley 8, Mellor 12. This is Finn Howie 33, gets it back to fellow lefty Jamie Mocken. Co-captains with George Schonfeldt, being picked up by Alex Molden. Didn't like the look of that. Gets it to Finn Howie. put under a lot of pressure by the Timperley defence, desperately fighting for this ground ball. It's Schonfeldt that comes up with it. This is Lawton, again trying to put pressure, force a turnover. Good control by Schonfeldt. Right-handed pass by Mocken. Gets it down to Royal. 3 lefties and 3 righties on the field at the moment. Something there that Coach Watson didn't like, so he's called a timeout. Mellor with the restart. Jamie Mocken pushes it up top to Sam Sims. George Schonfeldt against Lawton. Steps inside and scores. Coach will be happy with that one, just as he drew it up. Bit of a comeback by Timperley. Dan Watson calling his men off there. Unassisted goal by Judge Schonfeldt. It's Timperley 8, Mellor 13. It's 4th quarter of this under-14 Centurion final. It's a delayed 2019 final for the COVID-19 pandemic. It's good to see some lacrosse being played again, especially this high standard of junior lacrosse. Both these clubs done really well. Simply beat Norbury in the semi-final to go ahead. This is Schonfeldt. Beats his man to the inside, winds up the shot and passes. But it's a save on the doorstep by Tom Allen. Kept keeping his team in the game there. Great work by Schonfeldt. Finds the open man. Good defence. It's Reed and Lawton. Managed to get the ball back to Tom Allen. Good patience looking for the open man. Finds Jim Hart. Sorry, no, it's Noah Brennan on the far side. Ginger nearest to us. Ginger, this is Owen Shuttleworth. He's had a tough day with constant pressure by number 22, Noah Barlow. There's no quit in Shuttleworth though. Draws the penalty. In ice hockey that'd be hooking, as demonstrated by the referee. It's actually a hold. He wrapped his stick around and just dragged him to the ground. So Timperley will go on the man up, as Noah Barlow will serve 30 seconds in the penalty for holding. Referee asks him to pull the ball out. Need to be 20 yards from goal. This is Dearden looking to pass it down. Ball goes astray. Fighting for it is a good bit of football. Scoops it up right-handed. Gets it off to his teammate. Good shot on the crease, but well saved. That was a quick stick attempt there on the crease. But Jenkins comes up with it. Gets it over to Will Hodgson. Again, long pass on the clear. Straight down to his attack. Brennan comes up with the ball for Timperley. Sprints upfield from the midfield. Toby Halls puts pressure on as he gets over to Dearden. Back to Brennan. Another sweep down the right hand side. Pass it down to Kai Olty. Being matched up with a short stick this time. Gets inside, but a great lift check. Force a turnover. Jamie Mocken playing some defence there from midfield. Gets the ball back to his goalie, Frederick Jenkins. And again, gives it to the safe hands of Will Hodgson. Splits 2 attacking players, runs it up, gets it to his teammate. This is Sam Sims. Rolls inside left-handed. Another save by Allen. quick outlet pass. This is Leon Reed under a lot of pressure, wins the ground ball. 3 men on him. Could be a push in the back. Jim Hartley comes up with a good quick ground ball and pass there. Gets it up to Lawton. Lawton with the fast break. Up to Owen Shuttleworth and goal. Great hustle there. Good team goal by Timperley. Fighting for that ground ball to clear the ball, get it upfield. And then Ben Lawton, the defender, brings it up. Just drops it down to the left post to Owen Shuttleworth. That's Timperley 9. Mellor 13. In this 4th quarter of the Under-14 Centurion Cup from Timperley Sports Club. There's still time left. There's 4 goals in it. But they need to get the ball back. Mellor are very patient on offence. Great little look inside. And another save by Allen. Left-handed shot by Finn Howie. But he wins the ground ball and Mellor retain possession. Over to Jack Royal. Howie behind goal. Being marked by Dearden. Back up to Royal. Jamie Mocken. One-handed poke check. Big outside shot again. Stepped into it. Jamie Mocken with another unassisted goal. Timperley 9, Mellor 14. Really has come up with some key goals during this game. Just when Timperley are getting close, Mellor keep their nose ahead. This is Dearden taking it behind. Jack Fell guarding him. Good catch by Kai Alty. Ball's actually behind goal at the moment. Good cut there by Brennan. Change of speed and direction. Pass goes astray, but well defended. Jack Dearden forces his man out of play and wins possession back for Timperley. That's the intensity they need. It really is a good quarter so far for Timperley. Alty steps inside and it's another goal. Alty with the goal. That's the double figures now for Timperley. It's 10 goals for Timperley, 14 for Mellor. Assist by Jack Dearden. Can Timperley do it? Mocken on the ball with the restart, number 39. Co-captain. Big performance, goals and assists today. Mocken's got 3 goals and 4 assists so far in this final. A strong challenge for an MVP performance. Good stick protection by Finn Howie. Well defended by Dearden. Couldn't get the ball off him. This is Schonfeldt again. Very quick on the ground ball. Pressure by Lawton. Backing away. Good stick protection. He's on his bike. Just pass goes down. He drew 2 men and just looked to flick the ball inside to Finn Howie. That's the key really, the ground balls. Every time the ball is on the ground, there's 2 and 3 Mellor players attacking the ball. And again, more against the clock now than the opposition. Just Timperley running out of time. This is Schonfeldt, they need the ball. You can't score if you don't have the ball. Nice poke check by Moulton. Schonfeldt just standing there asking the referee if that's a foul. Stall warning as the referees put their arms up as the L shape. You know that Mellor have to keep it in the attacking third. Great defensive pressure by Molden. And there, Schonfeldt is finally pushed out. I think a foul has been called against Timperley in that melee. Not quite sure who it's on. Schonfeldt will start with the ball, top right from the goalie's perspective. Referee clarifying the call. So in defence we've got Harrington, Lawton, Reed, Molden, obviously Allen in goal. Can't see who the other player is. to the Lacrosse Debating Society. As a timeout has been called. We're into the final stages. Harrington is shutting off shutting off 33, Finn Howie. Trying to win the ball back. On the run, another shot, another goal unassisted for Jamie Mocken. Captain's performance, that's his 4th goal to go with 4 assists. Timperley 10, Mellor 15. Speedster, Noah Brennan, being called back by the referee. Not long left now. Yeah, I think there was an offside there on Blue. Because Blue had possession, there's no send-off, it's just a change of possession. So Mocken to bring the ball up again over halfway. Draws 2, gets it to Howie. Good ball movement again on that left side. And that's it, the final whistle goes. Mellor have won the under-14 Centurion final for 2019/20, as it was delayed. Actually, it was only delayed for March, so it's still 20. Great performance and celebrations by Mellor. It was that end of that first half where Mellor went from, I believe it was 3-all to 5-3, 6-3. Dan Watson, great job coaching. Billy Myers, the manager. Always somebody gets pushed over in the celebrations, hopefully there's no injuries. Phil Hartley, with manager of Timperley, Tim Blower, as we get ready for the medals presentation. Normally both teams line up, and the runners-up will be presented with their medals first. And instead of handshakes, it's all elbow bumps, care of COVID-19. Most of these players will be playing with and against each other for years to come. Expect to see them under 16s, cup competitions, under 19s, obviously, which Timperley hosts the Floodlit tournament. So as we get ready for the presentations, it's the opposition coach, I believe, that hands out the medals. And here we have the presentation. As the Timperley team will line up first. Most of them have kept the shirt on, which is good of them, to try and identify them. So for speeches, game of 2 halves, game of 4 quarters. It's all about the gongs. Timperley lineup. First up, Jack Dearden, well played, number 4. 77, Jim Hartley. Speedy Gonzalez, Noah Brennan, 56. Daniel George, the lefty, good goal. Ben Lawton. Mark Harrington, 78. Alex Molden. Without the shirt is cool kid Kai Alty. A tough day at the office. Ben Edwards, 11. 19 is Leon Reed. Goalie, 42, Tom Allen with a big game. 18, Jamie Shuttleworth. And last but not least, number 75, Sam Ginger. Runners-up medals. There's still medals that have come second out of all the teams. There's lots of other teams that would like to have made it to the final. And now for Mellor. First up, number 22 had a great game against Tommy Shuttleworth. Noah Barlow. Sam Sims, Finn Howie, Fred Jenkins, the goalie, James